Welcome everyone to this month's Crystal ColorScope. My name's Elizabeth Harper and this is my bag of crystals. So what I'm going to do in a moment is I'm going to dip my hand in the bag and take a crystal for all of us and read it for the year ahead. So we're going to look this month at what's coming up for the year ahead. Then I'm going to dip my hand in 3 times. So what I want you to do is to select either number 1, number 2 or number 3 and then maybe intuit what color the crystal will be, maybe what the crystal is, and you could intuit what the message is going to be as well. You know, what do you think is coming up for your year ahead? So first of all, let's get started with our first crystal from the bag, which is just for us, okay, for the year ahead. All right, so can you intuit the color of the crystal or maybe the crystal itself? Okay, so it's orange calcite. So it looks kind of yellow, doesn't it? It looks kind of golden colored, but this is orange calcite, and because it's an orange color, it links to the sacral center and it links to the root chakra and the solar plexus as well. Sacral center is orange, root chakra is red, and the solar plexus is yellow. Put red and yellow together and you get orange. So orange is a color of creativity. So it's saying that this year is going to be a fabulous year for creativity. It's going to be one of those years where you're releasing fear, which is a yellow energy, and you're becoming more confident, which is also a yellow energy, but it links in with that orange. And you're having more bliss, more joy, more sex, or maybe just having a good time, we could say. But with the orange, the other side of that is that you could go to extremes. All of us could go to extremes and overdo it with something. So it might be drinking too much, it might be thinking too negative, it might be needing too much as well. The crystals, not the crystals, the chakras link with ages, and orange links with the age 7 to 14. So if you can imagine at that age what you were doing, you were learning about yourself and you were learning about your emotions and how you react in relationships with others. You're making friends around you. Well, that energy is coming back. You're making friends again. You're seeing how you react to people and how you are in new relationships particularly. But because it's 7 to 14, you might also have some tantrums, some little adolescent tantrums too, so watch that. Orange links with money as well. So it says that your money is going to be stimulated, so this is going to be an abundant year. And also with orange, it's about healing the emotions, healing stress, and healing depression as well, because orange is a very joyful color. But the other side of it is that, you know, we can get down, it's an emotional energy. It could be that that energy has been depressed. Well, it's gonna all start coming out this year, and there's less depression and more joy with the orange. One last thing which I'm being reminded of is vitamin C or vitamin C and healing. So it may be that you need more orange in your diet this year, or it could be that you need to be out more in the sunshine. But whatever it is, it's almost like there's a sense of needing to watch your vitamin intake, your food intake, and make sure that it's good, healthy living, clean living food. All right then, so that's it for our first stone for all of us. So now we're going to get on to the next 3 stones. Right now, what you can do is you can intuit what number has a message for you, number 1, number 2, or number 3. Use your intuition again, see if you can intuit the color of the crystal, maybe what the crystal name is and what the crystal's all about. And before you go to your crystal number, do remember to check back in, leave a message. Let me know in the comments below if you intuited the color, the crystal, and if the message resonates for you. Now you can jump straight ahead to your number. You will see the times below and you can just click on the time to move you straight ahead. All right then, so let's get started. Okay, so are you ready? Number 1. Stick my hand right in the bag. I love putting my hand in this bag. All right, so, did you intuit what the stone is? Can you intuit the color? The color is kind of a lilac color. This is Stichtite. So it's kind of got a little bit of black in it, and it's mostly sort of lilac. It's a little bit of a pinky lilac stone. So this is an interesting stone because it raises your kundalini. It awakens your kundalini. The kundalini, you know how we started out with the orange calcite? The kundalini is kind of sitting in that sacral center, coming up through all your centers and up out of your crown. So it's waking you up. So this is a big year for you, especially with that orange energy, and now we get the Kundalini energy here with the Stichtite. This is an enormous year for you. You are really waking up. So it's almost like this particular stone helps you to become aware of any negativity that's been in the way of your success. So this is saying that anything that's been stuck, you're moving it out of the way. With the kind of lilac, pink, purple, violet energy that's here, you are so ready for that success to happen. Oh my goodness, you're ready for your heart to open, and this stone says it has the opportunity to open up now. This is your year. With the orange that we had at the beginning, when you put orange and violet together, it's like the biggest awakening, the biggest healing that you could possibly have. It's it can be a little bit challenging though, because you know, often when we need to heal something, it's placed in front of us and it can be very annoying. But I feel almost as if, you know, you've had enough and you know that it's time to take a different stand and a different path. So this is going to be a fabulous year for you, although it will be challenging. Violet, because this is violet as well, there's a lot of change, there's a lot of transformation. So there's inner change, but I feel also that there's outer change. So, you know, it's not going to be the same for everybody, but I feel as if there's going to be little pieces in each person's life, but there's something about selling something big here. So it could be your house, could be a car, could be a piece of furniture. It feels like it's actually something big, but it could also be a book. It could be that you've written a book and you've sold it. That kind of thing. There's a sense of something that feels big that you're selling, that you're getting rid of, or you're putting it out there, and that's part of your success as well. Also with this, there's a change in the way that you think. So it helps you because of that Kundalini energy. It brings the energy up, it gets everything out of the way of all the other chakras, and it allows you to see something for the very first time that you didn't see before because there was too much in the way. So it helps you to change your thinking. So then you change your perspectives. So what's coming to me with this is that if you've had any issues with relationships with family members, with friends even, or work colleagues, that you haven't seen eye to eye, I almost get the sense that with this, something's going to change around about, you know, that kind of energy, and you start to see things from a different perspective. But it has something to do with the relationship that you're in. And one last thing with this, it's also good for allergies. So it could be that you're allergic to people as well as to things, but it's a violet energy, and violet is transformation. So there's almost a sense of, you know, if you've been allergic to something, it could be in the atmosphere, like pollen, so for hay fever. It could be food as well. It could also be people, you know, that you're just having a hard time with certain people around you. This says that is moving out of your energy again, because the Kundalini is coming up and something's moving out of every chakra. So there's big shifts for you this year. It looks good though, very exciting. Okay, number 2, are you ready? So see if you can intuit the stone, see if you can intuit the color of the stone, and maybe what the message is as well. Okay, so we have fossilized wood. This is petrified wood rather. So it's fossilized wood, but it's called petrified wood. Hopefully that makes sense. So it's nice and brown. It's beautiful. It has such a beautiful feeling to it, because it has nature in it. I know all stones have nature in it, but it's like the tree has lived in a different way. So with this, it's saying that there's steady growth for your year ahead. Trees, of course, they're rooted into the earth. So this links with the root chakra, and then it rises up a little bit, like the Kundalini rising. It rises up to the sky. So it means that you can look out further than you could if you were just on the ground. So petrified wood links with the root chakra and the third eye. So it gives you groundedness and it gives you vision. So this is perfect for your year ahead. What this says is that there will be steady progress. It will take you time to get things going, but it's because it's going to be on firm foundations. So you will be rooted into the earth, and being rooted means that anything that's coming at you, you'll be ready for it because you're right there waiting for it to come. You're not out to town or out somewhere else. You are ready for that abundance to come in. It knows where you live, kind of thing. But this also takes you up to your third eye, and your third eye is the visualizer, and the visualizer visualizes and creates, it manifests. Third eye is fabulous like that. So it says you can see further. So it's asking you to look further than just today, to look into your future of this year, of the next 5 years, and see how you want your life to look over this next 5 years or 10 years even ahead, and then to make plans for that so that you're not just thinking about get rich quick schemes. Wood is great because it says that abundance is there, but it's steady progress with that abundance. Have a vision though of how you want your life to look in order to get there. This also helps to solve problems because again you can see further than just this present moment. You can look out further, so it helps you to solve problems and have solutions that, you know, things may have been stuck in your life. Now you're going to be figuring out how to make things better for yourself and also for others. I also feel, because it's wood and it's a tree, I also feel that there's links with your ancestors. So, you know, this year you could be looking at ancestral trees. You could be looking at connecting to family members that you haven't didn't know existed, or you just haven't met before. There's almost a sense of, and it's not going to be the same for everybody, but there's almost a sense of going long distances and maybe even overseas to connect with people, reconnect with people that are part of your family tree. Now, if this is not this particular lifetime, it could also be past lives as well, that you're linking with past lives, and again linking with your own family tree. I just feel like there's some connection with that, with family. I feel like there's one last thing that's coming in here, because it's a triangle shape. There is I feel almost as if there is a sense of reconnection with friends, not family. These are school friends, people that you've known long before, and there's a sense that they're coming back into your life, and it's almost like you're joining together with a group, with a club, with a mass of people that all have the same ideas or all have the same kind of consciousness or focus, and it may not be school as in children, it could be school as in a healing school or something like that. But I feel like you're coming together for a common cause, and that common cause, it goes further than just this year. Okay, so you have a great year ahead of you, lots of growth, but remember, it's steady growth. Okay, number 3, are you ready? Let's see what you get. Remember to intuit the color. See if you can get the crystal as well. Okay, well now, this is Celestite. Can you see that? It's pale blue. This particular stone is kind of smooth, and then it's been cut in half. I think it must have started out as a whole pebble, and then it got cut in half, which is kind of interesting. I feel that that's part of the message. Celestite is the most beautiful pale blue. It's almost icy. You know, it's like there's a sweetie in England that we have, Fox's Glacier Mints, and it's almost like a mint. There's that sense of it. So for you, this means that your angels are coming in this year. They're all around you. There's a strong connection with the angelic realm. There's a strong connection with your psychic gifts and your gifts of prophecy. Now, this might not be your thing. So developing your psychic skills might not be your thing. So because this has the ability to increase, to strengthen your gifts of prophecy, I feel that it's about expansion. So I feel that your work particularly, you could get a promotion, you're expanding in your work, you're expanding your vision of your work as well, because it's blue, so it's about vision. But I also feel that because it's blue, it's linking with the throat chakra. So there's a sense of teaching, there's a sense of education. So either you are teaching and you're expanding your knowledge base, you're expanding your throng of people that you teach to, but also you're expanding your own education as well. So it could be that you're taking courses, or you're learning more online, or you're reading more particularly. I feel that with this, because it has a shiny kind of flat surface right there, that you are clearing stuff out of the way. It's almost like there's a realization that you can see that everything around you is a reflection of you. So if you've got lots of clutter, then it's time to clear it out. And that's not just for this month, it's for the whole year. So it's getting rid of stuff so that, you know, nothing stands in your way. So there's no more excuses. And I feel that your angels are going to give you little pointers along the way this year. You may get feathers that suddenly appear, and they couldn't possibly have appeared in front of you, little coins that appear, the number 444, that kind of thing. So little things that your angels are there. They may give you music, and when you turn on the radio, there's a song that has a message for you. You know, there's a sense that your angels are really with you this year, and they're going to be helping you, specifically you, to help you to become more successful this year. This is also about mental clarity as well, because you're clearing stuff out of the way. So that when you clear stuff out of the way, it's not just about being successful, it's also about opening the awareness in your mind and having more clarity in your mind, because you can see more around you. So hopefully that makes sense. There's also a sense in this particular stone of patience, of giving yourself time, allowing yourself time, and not trying to do things quickly, but just taking time to do them. I also get the sense of children are going to be important for you this year. It doesn't matter if you don't have children. There's some kind of strong sense of connecting to children. So it could be to a children's charity. It could be that with friends or with family members that you're going to be doing some babysitting, that kind of thing. But there's a strong sense of just a reconnection or a connection to children. The last thing with this is that it elevates your energy. So there is a divine healing. So if you've been looking for healing, if there's something that you've needed help with, then this particular blue energy says that the divine is going to help you to find whatever it is you need to heal, whatever modality it is you need that will help you to heal. Yeah, that sounds good, doesn't it? I like that. Let's see if there's anything else. No, I feel that's it. I just feel that your angels are with you. This is a lovely angelic year for you. Okay, that's it for this month's Crystal ColorScope. Hope you've enjoyed the little yearly forecast using the crystals. Let me know in the comments below if you intuited the crystal, if you intuited the color, and if you intuited the message as well, and if the messages resonated. I look forward to joining you again next month. Lots of coloricious blessings to you and Happy New Year. Bye.